Hello guys, it's Chat Play Point here again. Welcome back to my channel. Now I know saying this might sound very cliche, but if I'm being very honest, your ability to make winning and consistently profitable trade results and outcomes in the market is attributed to the concept I am going to be divulging in today's video breakdown. As such, I would strongly recommend you sit back and watch this video till the end. Confluence trading. Confluence is taking a number of factors into consideration to influence your trade decision. And for the purpose of this video, we're going to look at two types of confluences and how we can take advantage of this to help look for higher probability trade setups in the market, being the time frame confluence and the analysis tools confluence. Time frame confluences, analysis tools confluences. Remember, I just said confluence is putting together a number of factors that will affect your final decision to take a trade. So if I want to take a buy trade, I need a couple number of factors together. Once they align, then of course I can go in for buy. When we talk about the time frame confluence, this simply means having a number of time frames aligning together, all saying the same thing, also called time frame correlation. And then the analysis tools confluence is simply putting a number of tools together, such as support and resistance, Fibonacci retracement tool, moving average, candlestick pattern, chart patterns, just to mention but a few. Now, once these tools are aligning together, all present at the same area, it means the area is a high probability trade area. Shortly, I will be explaining this concept using the trade I called on my Telegram channel a couple of hours ago on Jump 10 Index, currently running decent profits for a buy position, a total of 1 to 6 risk to reward, where we have our first level take profit target already hit for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Sometime around 8 a.m. this morning, I had sent out the chart markup for the very trade setup, as you can see right about here. And then the signal for buys was also sent out. Here we have our take profit one. Target has been hit. And price is currently still rallying all the way to the upside for our other take profit level targets. As you can see, this is a proof that the trade was taken. And quickly jumping into the reasons as to why I called the buy signal on Jump 10 Index using the concept of confluence trading. Now, this is the very trade I sent out on the Telegram channel, currently still holding our buy positions. Now, the very first thing we need to do is to be able to establish the market's direction, which I like to do from the higher time frames. Starting out with the daily time frame, on Jump 10 Index, what notice is the market's direction is clearly headed to the upside, where we can see clearly we are in a bullish market structure, but the market presenting us higher lows and the higher highs. We had this swing low that led to the most recent swing high, as seen right here on the daily time frame perspective on jump 10 index. So clearly we have the market's direction to the upside in a bullish market structure. Safe to say we only want to look to buy jump 10 index. We only want to look out for buying opportunities only. And now when it talks about time frame correlations, I always love to have the majority of the time frames in alignment. So once I've been able to establish the market's direction from the daily time frame, I love to go on the other time frames to see if, for a fact, the time frames are in alignment direction-wise. Now, taking this down to the hourly time frame, here you can clearly see we have also the hourly time frame in a bullish market structure where we had this swing lows that led to the current swing highs right about here on the hourly time frame perspective. Having seen this nice bullish impulse to the upside, clearly indicating the market's direction right here on the hourly time frame is in a bullish market structure. Now, guys, I always love to have a minimum of 2 time frames in alignment whenever I'm looking to take a certain trade opportunity. So clearly I'm looking to buy jump 10 index because I've established from the daily time frame that we are in a bullish market structure. The market is to the upside. And now coming down all the way to the 4-hourly time frame, you can clearly see also we're having the 4-hourly time frame in the bullish market structure. So we have the majority of the higher time frames in alignment. Now, taking this back to the daily time frame, having established the market's direction, what I noticed was as soon as we had this impulse to the upside, creating this swing guys right about here, we had ourselves a nice pullback that came right into this identified area of interest where we have the 92,400 psychological round number. Clearly, this blue rectangle zone right about here being our area of interest where we are clearly waited for price to come into to then look for buying opportunities because clearly we have established that the market's direction is to the upside and then we want to buy. So we had what? A retest of a structural level. As you can see, in the past, the level held up as resistance right about here when we tapped the level from beneath. Right about here also as resistance. When we tested the level from the downside. And clearly now we're having to see what a break above the level and then what a previous level of resistance broken expected to act as a new support level. And then you can see we had the break and then yesterday's daily candlestick came right into the level, a retest of a daily time frame structure level, key level, which happens to be a support level in this case, what we're looking to buy from to go in for longs. And then this, having seen the daily time frame price retest of support level, takes us down to the 4 hourly time frame, where you clearly see the price actions even more clearer. So guys, we have been able to establish the market's direction from the daily time frame perspective, and then of course the 4 hourly time frame perspective in a bullish market structure, which being the case of time frame correlation. So we have both time frames aligning to the upside. We only want to be looking to buy since we have the directional bias from both of these higher time frames to the upside. Now, coming down to the 4 hourly time frame, after the price rally that led to the highs right about here, we had, of course, the nice pullbacks coming into our support level. And you can see this level very clearly from the 4 hourly time frame, how we have had to see some significant price actions for every of the time we tested the level. Right from this point, level held up as a resistance. When we tested from beneath, or resistance right about here, resistance right about here, we had a break above the level, and then the level held up as support. And then again, we're back to the very same level. So the very same thing that price did right about here, when we tested the level from the upside, acting as support, was pretty much what we wanted to see price do upon the retest of this level, which ended up playing out very perfectly. So you notice we had what? The price rally that led to the current swing highs already on the 4 hourly time frame, and then the pullbacks coming into what? A 4 hourly time frame structure level in a support level. And then also looking up at the analysis tools conference, bringing up one of my other favorite tools would be the Fibonacci retracement tool from swing lows right about here to the most recent swing highs. Now you clearly see, not only are we seeing the pullback coming into a structural level, being the level of support, 92,400 psychological round number. Also, we can see what introducing the Fibonacci retracement tool, we're seeing the pullbacks coming into the Fibonacci golden reversal level, being the 61.8 reversal level, present at the very exact same area. Analysis tools confluence. So we have a support level, and then of course a Fibonacci golden reversal 61.8 level present at the very exact same level. And then you notice also, whilst we add this price rally to the upside that led to the current highs right here, the current swing highs right here, we're clearly seeing a break above the 50 exponential moving average. And then clearly we're having to see the pullbacks coming to retest the 50 exponential moving average from the upside. Just like we had right about here, when we had a break above the exponential moving average, you can see at the retest of the exponential moving average from the upside, right here, we had what? The exponential moving average held price up as what? Dynamic support. So clearly, having had the break above the exponential moving average at the retest also, now take note of this, guys, also present at the very exact same zone, at the very exact same area is what? The 50 exponential moving average, with price testing from the upside, in this case expected to act as a dynamic support. So we have what? The case of a regular support present at the level, 92,400 psychological round number level. We have the case of the Fibonacci golden reversal level, 61.8 at the very same area. And then we have what? The 50 exponential moving average present at the very exact same level, acting as a dynamic support. Analysis tools confluence. You can see quite a number of confluence present at this same level. And then as soon as we tapped into the level, we had the first reaction off of the level, where we notice this bullish movement from the level, and then we'll quickly come back into the level a second time where we had our entries for buy, owing to the fact that what price presented us right here, a perfect chart reversal pattern for buys, being a potential double bottom pattern. Now you can see we had the first leg of the double bottom, and then we had a second retest of the level, giving us the second leg of the potential double bottom pattern. A potential double bottom pattern being a buy reversal chart pattern. Confluence. So we have so many convincing reasons why buying jump 10 index from this level was a no-brainer, guys. Stacking up every one of these convincing reasons using the case of the analysis tools Confluence present right at the level. And then, of course, as soon as we add the second leg of the double bottoms, what we had noticed was the fact that we had a candlestick pattern for buys being a rejection candlestick. So let me take out this so we can see even more clearer. You can see we had ourselves a candlestick pattern for buy being a rejection candlestick. This clearly indicating that what we had price was pretty much selling to the downside. And then what the sellers have succeeded in pushing price to these lows right about here. And then, of course, because this is very much a buyer's zone, and there are buyers present at this zone readily available to move price back to the upside, we're clearly seeing a confirmation candlestick of the potency of this level, being what a buyer's rejecting seller's candlestick, a seller's rejection candlestick. So sellers have succeeded in moving price, in selling price all the way to these lows right about here. And because this is a buyer's zone, the buyers pretty much stepped right back into the market, pushed price back from these lows, and then back all the way to the upside. And then during this 4-hour time frame, we are closed right at this level here. And you can see the extent of the weak rejection from the level. That tells us the extent at which what the buyers had succeeded in moving price beyond the level. Now, guys, take note. This is a level we are clearly identified as an area of interest, a buyer's zone for us. And then we're having to now see a confirmation candlesticks that indeed what the level is a potent level, is a potent buyer's level. Clearly a buyer's rejecting seller's candlestick, a seller's rejection candlestick from the same level, guys. Now it's a no-brainer, guys. If price wanted to go beyond this level, this confirms the fact that what it would have done that already. And you can see every one of these confluences stacked up at the same level. And then you would notice we did not just have the rejection candlestick from a support level. We had the rejection candlestick also as soon as we tapped into the 50 exponential moving average. You can see this, guys. As soon as we had the tap of the 50 exponential moving average, we had a very rapid rejection from the exponential moving average, acting as a dynamic support, rejection from 92,400 psychological round number, rejection from the support level, and then also the rejection candlesticks from the 50 exponential moving average golden reversal level, as you can see right about here. And now every one of these confluences, owing to the fact that they were present at this level, clearly confirms that this level is a strong, a higher probability trade level for buys. Now, this trade for us was a no-brainer, owing to the fact that we stacked up every one of these confluences using the case of the time frame confluence, as well as these analysis tools confluences were clearly highlighted here. And then as soon as we had the 4-hourly rejection candlestick from the level, confirming the potency of this level being a bias zone, this is where we have scaled down even to the 15 minutes time frame to get an entry for buys. Because clearly we were convinced that what? It's a no-brainer. we are clearly looking to buy jump 10 index from the level. And then, of course, we had seen that what the buyers had pretty much stepped back into the markets while we had the second leg of the double bottoms retest of the level, where we had the nice rejection candlestick from the level. And then coming down to the 4 hourly time frame, what you had noticed was the fact that what we had a perfect short reversal pattern for buys. We had a structure shift from a bearish to a bullish environment. Now, guys, you can see the confluences keeps stacking up all the way from what? From the higher time frames, right? From the daily time frames to the 4 hourly time frames. We had the time frame confluence coming down to the 15-minute time frame also. We're clearly seeing that the structure had shifted from a bearish environment to a bullish environment, aligning with the every one of the other higher time frames. So we have time frame confluence. And then, of course, we had ourselves a nice 15 minutes time frame chart reversal patterns for buy, the inverse head and shoulder pattern. And then as soon as we had this gave us our entry opportunity for buys at the retest of the potential, at the formation of the potential right shoulder, but quickly bringing our Fibonacci retracements while we had this impulse move here. And then at the formation of the potential right shoulder was where we sent a buy limit order, owing to the fact that what right from the higher time frames, we have every one of the confluences in alignment. The time frame confluence, analysis tools confluence. And so we're pretty much convinced that this for us was definitely a buy trade. And then price had quickly activated our buy limit order, where our stop loss is just below the structured level, just below the head of the inverse head and shoulder pattern. And then just like we always do, we had the first level take profit target. We're always looking to target a minimum of 1 to 3 risk to reward. So we had the first level take profit target for 1 to 3 already hit on this. And then we'll be holding our remaining buy positions for overall take profit targets. So clearly we are closed a few trade positions for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. The current positions still left opened are risk-free. And then anticipating for price to continue rallying all the way to the upside for our overall anticipated take profit level target, somewhere around the 93,600 psychological round number. Now that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this far. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button. Do well to share this video and leave me a comment what you think about this. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right away so you don't get to miss out on subsequent valuable trade videos like this. I'll leave a link to the Telegram channel somewhere below this video. Do well to get on board if you don't want to miss out on free trade signals. Thank you once again, guys. See you in the next video.